In this video, we will learn about what is B cell lymphoma and how it is formed and what are the possible causes that people have found out. So B cell lymphoma. Before moving forward, we need to understand that B cell lymphoma is an autoimmune disease. What is autoimmune disease? Autoimmune disease is is about activating our immune system uh, to extent that it generates the antibodies continuously at a higher rate that will not only affect our that will not only work against the harmful cells, but at the same time it is also has an negative effect in that is that affects the healthy cells. So let us now go through what is B cell lymphoma. So let us this figure is about the bone marrow. So what is the normal process happened in the bone marrow? Uh, B cells are usually formed in the bone marrows. So how B cells are formed? First, any cells that is formed is from the stem cells. They differentiate based on they differentiate based on or in the environment of certain specific growth factor, transformation factor, that leads to convert them from stem cells to a committed cells. So in this case of naive B cell, stem cells is first formed into pro B cells, then there is a rearrangement done with the help of VDJ gene rearrangement, then it is formed pre B cell, then again some rearrangement done, then it will form immature B cell, and then the receptor addition done, then it will form naive B cell. Receptor addition, what happens in the receptor addition is that the receptor that has been added will be able to identify the antigen and antigen of the foreign things, so that it can take corrective action. So however, sometimes the receptor addition is not happened properly, and naive B cell will come out without receptor addition. So in normal case, it is in a healthy person, this percentage of B cells without receptor addition is around 20%, whereas in case of a SLE patient, or we can say auto patient which have B cell lymphoma or autoimmune disease, because of this has around 40 to 50% self reactive B cells. And how this is creating the B cell lymphoma, let us understand this through next figure. So this is the example or case in which person has B cell lymphoma. So this is where it started. Let us understand that uh, B cells has to work against, this is the impaired apoptotic cell. B cell has to destroy these cells. However, because B cells does not have enough uh, because number of B cells does not have enough receptors, they are not able to recognize these cells and not able to kill them. And because of this, a signal here goes on increasing to generate more B cells, so that they can reduce the amount of this foreign things or cells or foreign things or cells that are something like tumor or not familiar with the immune system of the body. And this increase in the signal of generation of B cells will result in increase in more amount of B cells without receptors. And so when they go to this germinal center, where they have to work where they have to uh, work towards works towards their function, that is to destroy the foreign things or the apoptotic cells which are destined for apoptosis. It will not be able to perform its function efficiently, as 40 to 50% of the B cells does not have the B cell receptor or the antigen receptor, and because of this it might lead to generation of self-reactive B cell memory. So whenever the higher increased rate of signal for B cell generation might lead to uh, a condition where B cells, those B cells that have antigen receptor, will get a signal from those B cells that does not have antigen to generate a immune response. And in this case, there are two different kind of cases are presented here. One is that leads to the generation of marginal zone lymphoma. That is because of the increase in the number of impaired apoptotic cells, that is cells that are destined to be towards apoptosis are not been apoptosis with time, and there is an increase in the number of apoptotic cells. And another case that happens is the formation of is the activation of DLBCL, that is diffuse large B cell lymphoma. So in this case, the large amount of B cells are being generated, and that are continuously generated. One is because of the B cells that does not have receptor, and another reason is because of the impaired apoptotic cells, that is cells that are destined towards apoptosis are not been uh, destroyed uh, with time. So these two cases are the different kinds of B cell lymphoma that people have observed, and the paper that has and this paper has proposed that the cause for this B cell lymphoma could be the change in the composition of the B cells that does not have BCL, that is B cell receptor. So that's all for this video. Thank you for your time.